but please note that you won't be able to drive it away immediately because it will be missing some essential components, such as a spark plug, a battery, a radiator, or perhaps even a wheel. However, you will also have the option to acquire these parts from the car dealer. It's important that you also purchase a key for it. You'll need to go to the merchant and get a key. For example, I'll buy this specific key, and once we have bought the key, we will then be able to add it. Now, pay close attention to this. Many people are unable to add it because not all of their doors are properly shut. If everything is closed, then you will be able to pair this key. This key can get lost at any time within your inventory. It's important to always have a spare one, so you don't have to call an admin even then. You can duplicate them using this particular item. You'll take the key right into your hands. It's really important to always have a hydraulic jack like this on hand. This will be incredibly useful for you if your vehicle happens to overturn. This is applicable to absolutely every single vehicle. You simply take it and drop it right down onto the ground, and then pause. You'll see it says flip transport right here. Then you'll create a copy of it. After that, you start the motor. You're able to switch between the different stations using the arrow keys. It's kind of similar to how it worked in GTA with all the various stations. If your vehicle is loud at this time, you can mute the game with the N key. You cannot permanently store your vehicle at the dealership. The important thing is, if your vehicle is on the track, it will be deleted after 12 days. So, if you know you'll be traveling or won't be here for an extended time, it's worth putting this vehicle into the dealership. Press F to open the virtual garage, and you'll see an option here called Store Vehicle. I click on Store. This puts it into the virtual garage. This system will store your vehicles indefinitely, and it also saves all of their inventory contents. To retrieve your vehicles, all you need to do is simply click on the Restore Vehicle option, and then the system will return it to you. This, as I must emphasize, is extremely important because you are unable to store it at the dealership, and this could potentially cause lag for other players. What is absolutely essential for you to do here, additionally, is to purchase insurance coverage for your vehicle. You can see this right here, where my mouse cursor is currently located. This is a relatively small amount, but if you drive your vehicle into the water, or for any other reason it becomes completely ruined and burns up, then the car, along with its entire inventory contents, will be automatically returned to your last used garage. So, it won't necessarily come back here to the trader. It might be your own personal garage, but the vehicle will be returned with all the loot, but only if you've purchased insurance right here. So, I'll just click on buy here, and from that moment on, it will confirm that this particular vehicle is now fully secured for you. Therefore, I truly believe it's absolutely worth your while to select this option for every single vehicle you own. You can easily purchase something like this, specifically a garage kit, directly from the dealer. I'm going to buy this now, and you'll be able to place this kit at your base. Once you've placed this kit, you'll need to set a password for it. Then, if you scroll down a bit here, you'll see various menu options appear. The Set Spawn option is another important one you'll need to configure. So, when you place your vehicle down, it will automatically be facing that particular direction. I'll place it here. To park with it, then I simply pull into my designated zone, the one I've marked out. Then, to open the virtual garage, I'll just enter my password. And then you can simply store your vehicle, and it will immediately appear that your very own vehicle is now securely stored within your private garage. This specific item is now entirely protected from any harm. And also, please be careful that as long as you have any vehicles inside this garage of yours, don't ever do something like pack garage, because if you do, then all the vehicles that are currently inside will simply vanish. They will be completely lost. So please, pay close attention to this. Here, you can, of course, repair them and also refill them. This always applies to your ATM money, so you'll be able to manage these things from that. Restore vehicle, and then I was able to take out my vehicle. A few words about the helicopters. Within this particular merchant vessel, you will definitely be able to find the helicopter trader. You can acquire it either from him or potentially from another player, directly in the toolbar. If you open up this helicopter, you will then be able to see that it possesses 100 slots, along with various attachments. These include, for example, Create 1, Create 2, Barrel 1, and Chest 1. So, with these specific accessories, you will be able to significantly upgrade your vehicle. You'll discover these particular accessories right here within the 3D printer, and also all of these various additional components. They can be expanded to a very significant number of slots. However, their overall cost can prove to be quite substantial, because for the vast majority of these expansions, you will also require Bitcoin. But by utilizing this method, you are able to store up to 1,000 or even as many as 1,500 inventory items through the use of these various and diverse accessories. So when you're flying the helicopter, it's really worth taking a look at what your keyboard layout is. It's no use that it displays the most crucial functions right here for you. I would press ESC, then go to Options, and then you'll find Control. This is actually key configuration, and then specifically under the steering section, you'll be able to locate all these various layouts. And also, please keep in mind that vehicles, by default, usually won't get damaged, but if you drive them into a large body of water, or you shoot them to pieces, or any other kind of damage occurs to them. Every single vehicle has a certain lifespan, a specific durability, and then it gets decommissioned or disposed of. It also takes into account the various parts, so for instance, the door or even the trunk, any individual component's lifespan, its overall durability. The more ruined items of this type there are, the more likely the game will consider this vehicle unsalvageable and delete it. In DayZ, these vehicles are not considered permanent storage, so I suggest to you that you don't try to live in a car, not even at the beginning of the game. There are permanent storage options available. You can build a base on the server itself. It's advisable to store your valuable items there, or keep the most important possessions with your characters. Vehicles, however, are quite unreliable in this specific regard. So, don't get me wrong, no one disappears from the server. But these vehicles are not designed for you to store all your assets, all your valuables, all your items in them. That's all I wanted to say about vehicles in a few words. I was Monasis. Hello folks.